Afternoon all, Coach Russ here from The Right Coach, and today I'm talk to you about hope, its futility, and where that's based around, and why am I talking about this in particular? Because when it comes to weight loss, fitness, it's a lot, 50, 60, 70% a lot down to mindset, down to belief. And not down to necessarily hope. So what am I talking about when I mention that? So I mentioned this morning when I was explaining what the subject was today. There's that statement they use in financial ads about past performance is not an indicator of future. And that's easy to say because that's something out of our control. When we rely on an investment to come good, we rely on a stock to come good, and it's done well or bad in the past, we have no control over whether it does well or badly in the future. Unless we're some sort of multi-millionaire that can predict the market or sway the market, nothing to do with us at all, which is why that statement exists. However, that statement isn't relevant to ourselves because we do have control. You can only control what we have control of. We can't control external forces. And this has come to light quite recently with quite a few clients who want to always take on new clients, and the first few weeks are all about them basing their future success on their failures of the past. So the reason the client lands at our doorstep is because they need help, and they need help generally with fat loss. Let's not beat around the bush. And the reason they need help with fat loss is because they failed, assuming they've done something in the past, they failed in the past. And most people nowadays, myself included, have tried things in the past which haven't worked long term. They've worked short term and not long term. So they land at our doorstep, figuratively speaking, with a history of failure clogging up their brain. So all they can think about is, this is going to be another diet I fail at. And yet what they should be thinking of is that I'm going to liken this to relationships, as in human relationships. So when we meet a partner, we fall in love, we fall out of love. And the chances are most of us, prior to our current partners, and hopefully our current partners are our lifelong ones, have had a number of relationships. But we kept trying. You keep trying to find the right relationship. So it's the same with diets. And I use the word loosely because I don't like a diet. You keep trying until you find the right diet. And then when you find the right diet lifestyle, you stick with it. You failed at the previous ones, and that's cool. You're allowed to fail to take you a step closer to succeeding. It's a numbers game. The more you hit, eventually you'll find the one that works for you. That doesn't mean I have all the solutions. Doesn't mean the right coach has all the solutions. But we do have a solution for long-term health. And it's not based on the past. You use the past to grow from, but when clients talk to us in their first 2-3 weeks, most of the terminology is around, I hope this works. I hope I continue losing weight. I've lost £2 this week. I hope it's £3 next week. Well, why not? It will be. Why is it hope? Surely it's I will continue to lose weight. I will have a healthier lifestyle. I will eat in a more sustainable lifestyle way. I will succeed. And if you frame it right, you start to see where the changes can happen. So the past is the past. It has zero reflection on the future because whilst you've controlled it in the past, you've done the wrong thing. You haven't had long-term support. You haven't thought about long-term. You thought about short-term. It's a relationship that's failed. She moves to the next relationship. It fails. And if finally you find a relationship with a coach, the right coach, who can help you long-term. We can find you a solution long-term. So this is your last diet ever. So that hope becomes will, becomes possible, becomes durable, becomes success. And you find the last relationship you ever need with food and with your health and your fitness. And that's ultimately what you're striving for. So no good breaking it down into small bite size. I've only lost £1. Is that good enough? I hope I lose another £1. Think about the long term success of where you want to be, and make it a will rather than a hope. and you will succeed. And I don't hope you understand. I'm sure you understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's fine. If I haven't explained it enough, drop us a message. We're happy to talk to you. We're happy to give you that will mentality rather than hope mentality. So, I'm sure that was helpful for you. If you want to ask me any questions, want to ask us any questions, more importantly, reach out to us. You've got our Instagram, you've got our YouTube, you've got here on Facebook. We're everywhere. Drop us a message and we'll be in touch with you really soon. Have a great day. Enjoy this gorgeous weather. Russ boy out.